Moving on to bout number 20 on the program. This is a title defense for the light 66 kilogram division. The match will be fought over 3 times 4 minute rounds, and it's for the Battle Arena national title for the 8 class bulls. Introducing first, and welcome to the red corner, Joe Taylor!
Over 3 4-minute rounds. Our first one is for the featherweight national title. Joe Taylor from BMAC is the challenger. Just getting stripped off, getting his final checks by our outside referee, Mr. Paul Nichols. And our champ is Jordan Bowyer. I've seen Jordan Bowyer fight. I saw him win the title. It was a great fight. So Joe Taylor's going to have his work cut out if he wants to take that belt away from him. So final check from the outside referee, Mr. Paul Nichols.
So yes, that's Joe Taylor, the title challenger, just made his way into the cage and he's got a lot of support.
Fighting out of the blue corner, all the way from Ireland, Jordan Bowyer!
So here he is, the champ, 66 kg national champion, Jordan Bowyer. He's got a great crowd with him as well today, so it's going to be an excellent fight. The crowd's definitely going to get behind these two guys. So Jordan Bowyer looking like Conor McGregor in the corner over there.
I was about to say the same thing.
Introducing once again, in the red corner, and representing BMAC, Joe Taylor! And by the blue corner, representing SBG, Jordan Bowyer!
So final instructions for this featherweight national title fight on Battle Arena 37 tonight. We have Joe Taylor in the red corner and the champ Jordan Bowyer in the blue corner. Here we go. First title fight out of 4. Oh, and both open up with some great kicks. Jordan just missing that wheel kick. Lands a nice right hand there over the top.
Jordan looks very focused.
Yeah, both young lads. Jordan's very focused. Joe caught that kick though, caught it in mid-air. Took him down straight to side control. Jordan's not resting though.
Very active on the ground.
Yeah, very active. Both quite small guys for the featherweight division, but both powerful. Joe's in a bit of a weird spot here. If he can pop that head out and get his leg round, he could have got a triangle, but straight back into guard now. Jordan on top. This is an A-class fight as it's a title fight, so it is an A-class fight. Ground and pound is allowed. Headshots are allowed on the ground.
Jordan was very impressive when he won the title. I was actually here watching the fight, so I expect more of the same from him.
Yeah, definitely. He's a very good, young, composed fighter. Comes from a great team, SBJ MMA, so they definitely know what they're doing over there. You've seen a few of the ladies from SBJ MMA today, so as you've seen with the lady fights, they're very well trained.
Now Jordan's getting some heavy shots.
So Joe's going for this straight knee bar, and Jordan's landing some great shots on the floor. There's no twisting locks allowed, so he's not allowed to go for a heel hook, but a straight knee bar is perfectly fine. But Jordan's not letting him have it and just making him pay with his right hands.
Indeed, very heavy shots. They're right in front of us, in the commentary booth.
Yep, Joe's spinning now for an arm bar. Very active off his back, he might have it. It might look tight, he could have it right here. He's got it. Jordan looks comfortable though, he looks okay with it. He looks fine. He does look tight, but he's just said a little, he's fine to the referee. Good referee man Allen, making sure he's okay. Jordan pops himself out. Great defending by Jordan, good referee by Allen. And now he's gone for switch to the other arm. He might have this arm, might be taking it home with him. Jordan's trying to stack him, it looks tight. It looks tight, Jordan's saying he's okay, but it does look tight. Might be a little bit high. Jordan might be able to pop his arm out, and he does, with a big right hand at the same time.
Impressive stuff by Jordan.
Yeah, impressive defending by Jordan, impressive attacking by Joe. It's a great featherweight title fight. Great scrambling from both guys on the ground. This is really what Joe just popped it up for a triangle. I was just about to say this is what you expect from title contenders, but
indeed,
I don't get a chance. I've just got to call the fight.
Just feel action from start to finish.
Yeah, it's a 100-mile-an-hour fight right here.
As much as Jordan's controlling the top position, Joe is actually making him work for it because he's shooting for submissions every few moments. Just very active.
This is a really tough one to score stuff like this. Like 9 out of 10 times you'd expect the guy who's on top to be in the dominant position, but with a fight like this, Jordan's landing some good ground and pound, but Joe's thrown up some amazing submission attempts, so it's a really even fight. I don't know how I'd want to score this, let alone the judges.
Yeah. We're approaching the end of the first round.
Yeah, we're inside the last 10 seconds. And he's come for the armbar again. Jesus, Jordan must have elastic in his elbows.
Indeed, Joe, very impressive. He might have gone for probably 4 attempts.
I saw 4, 5, maybe even 6 attempts. I couldn't keep up with how many he was throwing up there.
Very impressive groundwork.
I think there was 3 arm bars and a couple of triangles, I think, and a knee bar.
And we probably missed a few of them because we were blinking. So it's getting thrown from left and right.
Yeah, great round of action for this first title fight. Like I said, that was so hard to score. I really would not like to be a judge for that first round. Like I say, Jordan had the top control and was landing some good ground and pound, but Joe was just submission after submission. It's just great action. We're in for a treat if the fight carries on like this.
Indeed, and that's what you expect from a Battle Arena main event.
So cage doors closed, ready for the second round. Jordan's opened up with a nice 1-2. Joe swinging as well. A nice overhand right there by Joe, just slipped out of the way, dipped in, tries a Superman punch. Jordan switched to southpaw. Oh, nice straight left lead uppercut and a great head kick as well there by Jordan, and again.
Joe shoots in for a takedown.
Yeah, Joe shoots in, had the double, switches to the single up against the fence. Jordan's got to defend this. It's a nice hammer fist to the side of the head.
Nice takedown defense by the champion, Jordan.
I think we've got a little problem with the shorts. I think Joe's actually ripped his tie shorts. He's got compression pants underneath, so he might have to strip them off in between the round. That's if we get that far. So, but we can't break the action just yet.
And someone's mouth guard is just falling out.
So good refereeing there by Alan. Didn't stop the action, didn't change the position, just put the gum shield back in and just carried on. So this is really grinding round. Ah, and a great takedown, great little inside trip off a single leg there. So Joe on top now, Jordan underneath. Let's see what he's got off his back. Let's see if he throws up as many submissions as Joe did. I like the little knee to the buttocks there.
Something you don't see every time.
Something you don't see every day, but it works. Still scoring. Jordan switching for an armbar. Joe defending really well, keeping that head nice and flat so he can't hook it. This is some great action from these featherweight guys here. And I switch to the triangle. That might be tight. He's got it locked in.
It's very tight.
This could be it. He's hooking the leg.
Joe's still hanging on.
Joe's still hanging on, still throwing punches. Doesn't look like the triangle's bothering him too much. Still throwing shots, and there's a tap. Jordan gets it. Triangle finish. He defends his title. You're not a true champion until you've defended your belt, and Jordan has just become a true Battle Arena champion.
Great performance from both guys, but Jordan has just proven to us why he is the champion. Great work from the ground, and just an amazing fight all round.
Yeah, absolute great performance by both of these guys. Joe Taylor, Jordan Bowyer, these have both got massive futures in the MMA world. I mean, these are only young lads and they're fighting at amateur level. Very, very competitive fight. Both showed skills that I've seen in top pro fights. Really, really good performance by both guys here.
And I wouldn't be surprised if these two fight each other again sometime soon.
Yeah, I can definitely see this fight happening again in the future if they stay on the amateur circuit for a little bit longer. You know, Joe gets another couple of good wins. Jordan defends his belt once or twice, and you could definitely see a rematch, and I'd love to see that as well. So handing out the belt tonight is Mark from Viking Warriors. You can go and check their gear out, vikingwarriors.co.uk.
Okay, let's give these guys a round of applause. And the winner, by way of triangle choke in round 2, 2 minutes 33. In the blue corner, Jordan Bowyer. This is the new Battle Arena National Champion. Still the champion.
So a few snaps of the champion with his trophy and his belt on, and his nice flat cap. That comes from his Irish roots.
A well-deserved win.
Anybody who can rock a flat cap like that deserves to win a fight.
That is indeed true.
Okay, we need a short interview. So we're live on the internet right now. Okay, Jordan, still the champion. Okay, great fight. Went one way than the other. You nearly had you on the arm lock. Okay?
So, I didn't want to panic, try and stand a bit deeper, but I didn't want to leave you too much time, so you just have to press and put it out.
Yeah, I goes to show, good referee.
Yeah, he listened to me. He said, give me a shout to say, I said, no, it's fine, he didn't stop at me.
Okay, what's next for you?
Well, I've got the options of offering the European title by James, which might be accept or might be short range and so what I'm going to do.
Okay, whatever you do, good luck. Well done. Give a round of applause.
Can I just say happy birthday to her as well, to my wonderful mum who helped me with my weight cuts and cooking.
Give a round of applause. One happy mother.